Hi boys and girls, welcome to today's online PE lesson. Today we're going to be focusing on some basic tennis skills, developing the hand-eye coordination that we worked on just the other day. So before we start, you need to make sure you go and find something that you can use as a bat. Now I've got a few examples here, maybe a chopping board, a tray you could use. For those of you who want to challenge yourself once you've gone through this tutorial, you might want to use a DVD as a bat, or as I often use, boys and girls, as you know, my trusty blue folder. So that's what I'm going to be using today. I'm going to use a piece of scrunched up paper to start with. Okay, so make sure you've got both hands on the bat. Just gently try to move the paper around without it falling off. It's just showing that you've got good control in your, oh, nearly lost it. There, okay. Have a go at that. All right. Now, if you've got a ball, obviously, go with the ball. Maybe. So as you progress through that skill with two hands, take one hand off and try and just move it around using one hand. See if you can keep it on. So again, just gently, carefully, little movements with your wrist. Try and keep it still. That's good. And then, try it with your weaker hand. This time I've got the socks. I'm use my weaker hand, my left hand, just trying to maneuver it around with just one hand. Okay, this does take some practice, boys and girls. You're doing really well so far. Don't underestimate how hard this is, okay? It's okay for it to fall off. It's not a problem, because that's why we practice. Now, once you feel comfortable that you can maneuver the ball around the surface, what we're going to try to do now, I'm going to change and I'm going to use chopping board. I'm just going to try and do with my ball some bounce ups. I'm using two hands at the moment just to get used to what I'm doing. Okay, have a go at that. Now again, it's not big actions. Now, when you're comfortable with that, maybe try with a sock. A bit harder, and obviously I'm just using one hand this time. Just managed to keep it on the end there. Okay, now don't worry if it falls off. This is why we practice. This is why these tutorials are just short to tell you what to do and how to do it. And what I want you to do, go away and practice, practice, practice. Because what does practice make, boys and girls? You got it. Perfect. Okay, so once you practice doing those things, what I'd like you to do is we're just going to try to do, let's do some flips. So we practice manoeuvring it, we practice hitting it. Now what I want you to do is flip it and catch it. Okay, so flip it up in the air and catch it back on your bat. Okay, excellent. Always keeping your eye on the ball and coordinate. Okay, so using that one, let's see if I can catch it on a DVD with a ball. Are we ready? You try just with one hand. Don't worry, you haven't got to do this. Just showing you what you could do. This is aimed at anyone who's really confident with the hand-to-eye coordination to see if you can stop the ball on the DVD. Now, the key to this skill, boys and girls, is when you flip the ball up, and you're flipping up with your wrist. As the ball comes to land on your back, you bring your arm down to take all the speed off the ball. Okay, so just watch my arm. Just comes down nice and low. Okay, and that are the skills that I want you to practice today. Well done. See you again soon. Take care. Stay safe. Stay home. Stay active. Bye for now.